works is basically like you.
Yeah, baby, there it is. That was the doodle-doo, because I don't know what the heck the name of that is.
I don't either, but we'll be getting a new theme. We're auditioning now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
I haven't yet fixed the typo. Sorry.
That's what it says.
It does.
Hey, Bubba is in the house. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it may be to you, Bubba.
I can't see that. How can you see that?
Well, you'll see it in a few seconds if you're
right. I'm on
Go.
delay. Yes.
You're on delay, man.
I'm always on delay.
That's right. Well,
story of my life.
That is Kate. I am Crash, and welcome to the second premiere episode of our daily stream, The 60.
Yes. And every weekday starting today, we'll bring you some of the best talk and insights into what the heck is going on in this new world we're stepping into together. Right.
Make sure to stay to the end of the show. Yeah,
yes.
You got to stay to the end of the show. Why? You might be asking yourself why. Well, the reason why is we've got the best for last. Of course we do. And it's so cool live streaming because they can't fast forward. They're just going to have to wait.
You must stay with us.
That's right.
We hold you captive.
At the end, we are going to have, just for Bubba's little ears, we are going to have the FAFO of the day.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. We end every show with the FAFO of the day. That's right. Because we're all about the FAFO, you know.
Well, especially as it's presented by the one, the only Steve Inman.
Right. That's just the vibe.
Oh.
Is there a reason that the Lion King is on the screen at the moment? Or?
I was just going to get to that.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if we were going to discuss that today or not. Okay.
Yes, we're having technical difficulties. No, actually, we were just acquired by Disney. That's right.
Uh-huh. Well, if so, we'd be broadcasting from a brand new studio.
But it is.
with servants.
Oh, right. Yes. Yes, the colored kinds that are naked.
Any kind. No, not naked. OMG. Wow.
It's Disney. I had to make it believable.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's... Oh, hey, we got a new Watchful Warriors in the house. Look at that. And
Hi.
I'm not sure, but
I like those dingalings.
I think he just sent money.
Does that what that mean? Is the dingaling people supporting us?
Yes.
I'm so excited.
They're either liking or subscribing or paying us money.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Right on. Okay, and hit that little bell notification icon here in the chat too. And then when we start one of these streams every day, you'll get a notification you can just click on to come in. You won't have to go looking for us every day. Right. Pretty cool.
Boom 2, the new beginning.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So
I have to stay on top of the clock. It's 4:06. We're a minute late now.
Okay.
So.
Well, I just got to finish telling you about why we've got movie trailers going up there.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Shoot.
Because I'm an idiot. No, it is true. Normally we have a fireplace up there because
it's true. Well, every day it'll be different.
She's got this thing in her head. We got to maintain exclusivity, folks. You can't know what we look like except
once a week.
Once a week,
right?
Or if you subscribe and get premium features, you can see us every day.
No, that's not true. If you subscribe to right now, if you subscribe to my Substack, you'll get a weekly Q&A chat live stream with me. But
watch for Warriors. There's no sound.
What?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Bubba, is there sound? I'm gonna die because that was such a great intro.
Wasn't it a great intro?
Really?
We're getting on top of our stuff here.
Bubba.
No sound. Are you sure you don't have mute on?
It could be Greg, though. You know.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I almost typed Viva. Viva!
Viva Ramaswamy.
Is there sound? We can't have dead air. And then Mike said yesterday I said that, and then we had 2 minutes of dead air. Yeah, that was pretty funny. There it is. Oh, cool. I'm in pink too. How perfect is that?
Isn't that great?
That is so perfect. Did you plan that?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all me. Yeah. No, I have no clue. He's saying we have no audio. How do we have no audio?
Who? Did Bubba say that also?
No, Bubba seems to be fine. Oh, no. He says you seem to be having technical difficulties.
Bubba says. Uh-oh. That's 2 for 2. Oh, no. We have to fix it immediately. What'd you do?
Well.
Hit the button.
No, that's supposed to be off. How's that? No.
Testing.
Go to here.
Is this on?
Let me go to here.
Is this on?
Is this good?
Is this on?
Is this good?
Is this on? I guess not.
If you're in the chat.
We're breaking up, he says.
Thumbs up. Breaking up.
Breaking up. So we have audio. It's just poor quality audio. That's not possible.
That's not possible.
It's just not possible. Like, we have cable redundancy. We have like everything. It's absolutely not possible.
Yeah.
To have poor audio. But.
Oh, maybe he means our relationship.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
Close a couple times, but no.
Yeah, no
like
cigar.
Today.
No cigar. Yeah, earlier today. Yeah, I got another one of those. Yeah. I don't know. I'm checking the audio levels here. Everything seems.
Yeah, the audio levels are going up and nice and stuff. Yeah. So I'm confused because I'm really getting low on the time here. Huh. How about we put the first clip up? How about we do that?
Alrighty.
Yeah, they're in your Discord. You don't have to actually play the clip because we don't need to listen to, however, lots and lots of live stream minutes of Alex Jones. But we can do it as a test if you like.
Okay, just clarify for me.
In the Discord, they're numbered.
They're numbered.
What? Right. So just copy the link and post it. Yes. Don't worry about those square boxes.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, there is a list.
Okay.
I'm very
all right. You're
astute like that.
Particular.
Yes, I'm particular and stuff.
No, that's not good. I'll do it. Okay.
Any sound? Did the sound get better or nay? I just find it odd.
Okay, now you got me here. What the heck is this now?
What did you? No, you copy it as a link, not the text. Copy it as a link and put it in the same browser you use for your X. That's all. Or click on the link.
Yeah, I just did that.
Did you click on the link?
Well, no, then it's going to open up the default browser crap. And
that certainly is not my fault. That you have 6,000 monitors and they're all like tarded.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's totally not my fault.
Okay.
Right.
Nope. Keeps taking me out to some magical Bing search. I don't know what it's doing.
Because you need to right click on it and do copy link.
I did. Okay.
And then put it in your
copy message link now. Okay, there we go. Let's go there and
it's odd that you got message link because
Discord has been detected.
no, not copy message link. Go down to right underneath delete message and hit copy link.
I'll just open it and screw up the browsers and pull the actual link and put up the damn
day
frickin'
2 problems.
cripey.
Jeez.
Yeah, this whole thing is not.
You need to use the browser that's appropriate for the stuff. There we go.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, here we
now.
go. Let's see if that works. Yes. Yes.
There we go.
We need some more sound effects or something, like the Jeopardy theme or something.
The only one I have is.
Okay, well, that's better than nothing. There we go. And a beautiful transition of boot. Good job. Good job.
All right.
Although, yeah, it's not supposed to be Lion King down there still, but that's okay.
Well, like I was trying to say 10 minutes ago,
Right.
That's supposed to be one of the fireplaces you have because we're maintaining our exclusivity. You don't
Right.
get to see us except for once a week or something.
Right. Yes.
I don't know. All I know is it's supposed to be a fireplace, and I didn't get time.
And now
to
I don't see the chat, but
go do that.
how come the chat's not there?
Why not?
either?
Why don't you see the chat?
It's not anymore. When the window moved down, the chat disappeared for me.
Oh, well, the chat is still up in the Browsertron 5000 screen for the folks at home there. So
It's not in my browser, Tron, and I'm in the chat just like everybody else. Like, yeah,
okay.
weird. All right, well,
I
moving
don't
along.
know.
Moving along.
I don't know.
This
okay.
is the one you wanted to talk about today.
Well,
Right?
yeah, not specifically whatever this idiot is talking about right now, but yes.
Right.
Yes. You know, we know about the deep state wanting to push World War III. It's all going to be over. They're going nuclear. Everybody's going nukes. Joe has authorized the use of nuclear weapons.
Right.
All this stuff. Now, we got a situation where Alex Jones, who's supposed to be a good guy, is on here now just pushing and feeding into that whole, oh my God, we're going to nuke everything before Christmas. Right now, the Alex Jones Network, of course, the new network since InfoWars was auctioned off, but then a judge ruled that it couldn't be because it's already under a previous court order. Now it's just made way for the new Alex Jones Network. The new Alex Jones Network, of course, is out there. Not quite with the following he had of over 30 million people under InfoWars, but he's got... I don't know. He's built up okay in the last couple of days, 3 million. But he's putting out now a global exclusive talking all about Russian successful IBM or ICBM. Yeah. Can I read the effing thing without getting the school marm? Russia's successful ICBM attack on Ukrainian weapons factory was a clear demonstration that Putin's nuclear force delivery system can defeat NATO anti-missile systems.
Right.
So basically he's saying, oh, yeah, they can nuke us. They can nuke us anytime they want. Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. The first problem with this whole thing is if he's supposed to be a good guy, why the hell is he pushing into all this narrative?
Ratings.
It's not about ratings anymore because he doesn't get mainstream advertisers.
Subscribers.
He gets Uncle Don's, Uncle Jones's mushroom caps or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But subscribers, fear-mongering sells, just like sex sells. And violence and tragedy.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So anyway, they're pushing this stuff now. Now they're just, Alex is just letting you know that, oh, yeah, they can nuke us any second they want now. There's nothing we could do. Right?
Right.
And I'm just like, well, yeah, everybody's freaking out about Trump's cabinet picks. Everybody's freaking out about... is he going to do this? Is he going to do that? Who knows? We don't know. We want to know, but nobody's telling, right? And you got the Dems who are apparently in panic mode, and they're seeing all these things come out from like Elon Musk and his Department of Good Excretions or something about how he's basically going to go in and completely reshape the American government. Pretty much carte blanche. He's going to do this, going to do that, going to get fired, dissolve these entire, the FBI is the thing of history. Forget about it. All this stuff. And at the same time, it's like, we're going to get nuked before he even gets in anyway.
Right. Right.
And I'm just sitting here as a third-party observer going, well, wait a minute. If Alex Jones was a good guy, he's not being a good guy right now. What is that all about?
Right. Well, it's just, again, the fear-mongering thing. So, yeah, absolutely. But I understand what you say while you pull up number 2. That, again, and it's not unlike the things that I yell at you about and some others in our circle. It's like the whole black pilling thing.
Yeah.
When you want to fear-monger to get people interested and make yourself seem like you know something other people don't know.
Right.
So they come and follow you and worship you. And I read a great thread about that today, about Rasputin's tactics in
really?
doing that.
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely human nature. And the more powerful the person is, the more they need certainty. So what the con person does is go to that person of power and create an uncertainty by speaking to them, getting to know them, finding out what their desires and fears and stuff of that nature are.
Right.
And then they use them. They use them as weapons. So, to give them that certainty. And then they make themselves indispensable to that person.
Right.
So it's almost like what the government does when they create the problem so they can be seen as the hero solving the problem that they created. It's the same thing.
Okay. All right. Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Could be. All right. Well, on the old browser Tron 5000 there, we do have your next post there. Actually,
okay, click on the actual post
posted
from
by
Tom.
Zioda Kitty.
Yes.
Right.
Click on the actual post from Tom, though, if you please.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, I'm on delay. Sorry. Okay. So very interesting what happened today. And swift karma. Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg's assistant was robbed in New York City, attacked by an illegal immigrant with 5 arrests since 2023. Yep, he's a Venezuelan TDA gang member. So Tren de Aragua, or whatever the heck those dudes are.
That means titties in water.
Yeah. And taxpayers paid for this dude to be here in New York so he can rob the assistant to the Manhattan DA. So if that's not a ha-ha, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
But, I think Tom's being a little optimistic, hoping that it will wake up New Yorkers to the ridiculousness of their, make New York a sanctuary city thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think that it's going to do much good because a lot of the Democrat cities and states are saying they're not going to help the Trump admin remove them. So,
right.
One mayor is either a mayor or a governor. I read a little earlier today, Massachusetts maybe, is saying he's going to activate the police force and civilians to create a literal physical wall when Homan's task force comes for the illegals. So he can't get to the illegals. I'm like, all right, new Bloody Sunday coming at you.
And every one of you be arrested for treason.
That's
and
right.
See you later. That's
and
okay.
That's the thing. That really is what must kind of be done to these people. They have to understand that the majority do not share this opinion, and we do not want this scum in our country.
No.
Around our children, in our neighborhoods, in our communities. Done.
It's got nothing to do with immigration whatsoever.
We might still feel the same if all of these people were law-abiding just because of the drain on the resources. But now add in the fact that these are seriously scum of the earth, bad people.
Right.
And there's absolutely no question that they need to be gone yesterday. Definitely.
Agreed. I'm with you. I don't think the New Yorkers will turn around. I mean, stop and think about it. Like, full well, we used to live in the city.
Right.
You get into whatever your life is there, and that's what you're into. And you don't care about politics because really you've got to have $4 million just to be able to live there, right? So you're too busy, right? You're one of these people who's taken 15 minutes out of their day to go do a quick workout, right, in between meetings or all the
But that's the thing. They care when they're mugged on the way to their workout.
Well, yeah, but then what? We all know about NYPD and victim services, and we all know how that goes. And you'll go through that whole system, and then you come out the other end in 6 months, and even if they've caught anybody, that court date's years away.
Right.
So there comes a point where I'm a victim. Oh, nobody cares. Okay, back to whatever I was doing, and you go back to your life, and you just keep going.
Right.
Right?
Yep, understood. And I tend to agree with you, but also being a New Yorker, I know we get to a point, we have a lot of patience. We put up with a lot because we understand that we are the hub of that whole melting pot thing.
Yeah.
But once our patience has been exhausted, there's going to be nobody more tenacious in getting them out when the time comes. And I think that'll set the example too. And we have turned New York red. I mean, essentially.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite worried. I'm just, wondering what delusion is in these Democrats' heads that they think they can stop us.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Fair.
And if they want to push us to violence to see if we'll do it because they don't really believe we'll do it, well, they're in for kind of a surprise.
You know what it is? I look at people like Eric Swalwell. I look at people like Adam Schiff, and you look at these people today. Just in the last week, you look at them, and you're absolutely right. Everything's status quo. Schiff is still talking about Russia collusion and Donald Trump.
Yeah, he should absolutely be dragged to the
well,
today
I know,
for all
I
that
know.
stuff.
And
doubling down.
There has been inferences by some top officials in the coming Trump cabinet that the T word actually is mentioned.
It is.
So. I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt at this point. Okay, they're gonna, go after these guys, hang them, get all their assets, put that money back into the American systems, and Elon's gonna do his thing, and everything is gonna work out. It's gonna be fine.
It is gonna work out.
That's what I keep telling myself. But these guys like Adam Schiff and Eric Swalwell, they seriously. No, I don't even think they have a clue. I think they literally don't comprehend some of the laws that they've broken.
Well, I know Swalwell doesn't, but Schiff more than well knows. That's why he keeps doubling and tripling down. He knows ever since he drugged and, raped that little black boy at the Standard Hotel and the boy died. He knew that his rest of his life was going to be about protecting himself from ever being investigated or charged or prosecuted for that.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, if I was Adam Schiff, how could I walk into whatever studio and go on the air with anybody that's covering national coverage and be as cool as a cucumber like that?
Because
I think
they
the
own
pressure,
all those media people. It's not like he's walking into our studio.
No. But I'm just talking about his personal
just being able to get up every day and live with them. Because they're evil, horrible,
or not hiding out
soulless,
in a bunker that they planned for, or
people,
whatever it is.
Yeah,
because
they've been conditioned to believe that they're untouchable,
right?
And that's why. But they're again, as usual, wrong. So yeah. So number 3, and this is going to be one that everybody's going to be freaking out about either one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Gaetz withdrawing his name for consideration for Attorney General today.
What?
Yes. So he's getting so much immense pressure because of supposed investigations for sex allegations and all this other kind of stuff that it's starting to be a really big distraction to the Trump-Vance transition into power. And there's a couple of lines of thought on this.
Yeah.
And my favorite is, of course, that Trump knew this was going to happen, that, he'd put Matt Gaetz forward for this, and they'd be like rabid dogs because they know if somebody like Matt Gaetz gets in, they're finished. Like, absolutely
well, right. That's kind of
finished.
why Trump picked him.
Right. So the line of thought, though, and having his name put forward and then withdraw was simply to affirm who was going to support Gaetz and who was going to be, superiorly opposed to that, vehemently opposed to that, and out themselves as enemies. Right. So there is that one line of thought, and that could absolutely be something that is accurate.
Yeah.
And we won't know for now. I don't know who the new consideration is, but, you know, I mean, I'm sure he's had his life threatened. I'm sure all kinds of stuff happened to him, you know.
You know who I'd send in?
Who'd you send in?
Melania.
To be Attorney General? That's funny.
Yep.
That's funny. Well, seriously, I mean, aside from, I did take the LSATs and all that, but decided to go medicine. But aside from not having a law degree or passing the bar, I would be happy to do it. So.
Well, yeah, but then you'd be executing people forever.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. Definitely. So I guess we'll see. And he's going to maybe go back to Congress. I don't know what's going to happen, but, you know. They want him to stay in Congress if he's not going to be the AG.
I don't know, man. If I was Trump and I gave you the appointment and you accepted it, and then 2 weeks later you're being a quitter, you know what I'd do? I'd appoint him as my new caddy at the golf club.
Well, that's if it's accurate, right? Because it's also like not in Getz's nature to quit either.
Right.
So it's kind of confusing. Apparently, the health ethics probe contained allegations like sexual misconduct. Yeah, everybody else, sure. Illicit drug use, we don't care. Accepting improper gifts, ooh, you know. Giving special privileges and favors to people with whom he had personal relationships, like every other politician on the planet that's ever lived. And tried to obstruct government investigations into conduct. Okay, I mean, I just don't see anything that is so like murdering a little drugged black boy in the Standard Hotel of that kind of caliber.
And not for nothing, but show me any kind of congressional or Senate hearing that's resulted in anything.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. So then the whole thing must have been a setup from beginning.
Okay.
So who possibly can replace him of that kind of, you know, mad dog caliber kind of thing? So that's going to be interesting to see who kind of takes his place.
Something I'm reminded of. Now, I don't know how that would work, but something I'm reminded of is there was a post. It was kind of a quiet little post out there mentioning this was about a week and a half, 2 weeks before the election, and nobody paid attention to this thing. It got like 3 likes and 2 retweets, kind of like yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But the tweet was about a meeting that President Trump had just had, lasted 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Right.
And it was with 300 active duty generals. And apparently, according to the report, 300 retired generals.
Right.
And what struck me about the post at the time was, okay, well, I kind of get the 300 active duty generals. You want to, get your army in the row before the coup.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I understood that. But the 300 retired generals, I was like, what's that all about? And it just dawned on me now while we're talking about this story now. We're going to get Matt Gaetz in there, and everybody flips out. And then 2 weeks later, Matt Gaetz can't apparently handle the pressure, so he quits, which he's never done before, to make way now for who at this late hour? So what I'm thinking is they're just going to, sit this around, milk it for a little while, get real close to, maybe in January they might announce who the real AG is going to be. And that's the kicker, I think. Whoever that is,
right.
I think that will tell you how this next term is going to go.
I'm excited to know.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm not disappointed. But all right, well, moving on, because we're definitely taking our time with these today. But that's good.
What number are you at now? 5?
No, 4.
Okay.
Yep, I believe this is number 4 out of 5. Yes. Yeah, because we definitely want to talk about.
To
the Throwback Thursday segment. And there was, I think it's on there. I think it's number 5, what we'll get to next. Okay. I decided I have to get my own lists in order too. Right. So how are we looking on that one?
These things keep taking me to Discord.
Because you have to copy link.
I do look good.
Underneath delete message, right click on the link. Underneath
doing it.
Click copy link.
I'm doing it.
Yeah. Well, it shouldn't.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Copy link.
There it is again.
Here it is, right there in the Discord now on the bottom.
Oh, okay, great.
Yep, there it is. We'll get there. Yesterday we tried like hashtagging them, and then you could just go in Twitter and click on the hashtag.
But then every moron and their mother was
everybody else is using the 60. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah.
I can't even have a show name that's exclusive. You got to be kidding me.
No.
So today I tried just listing all of the links to the tweets I want to talk about in the Discord. And of course, that's not working out.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You're up there now. Breaking.
Yes.
Breaking.
Right. This came as a complete and total shock to me today.
Uh-huh.
So Jussie Smollett got his conviction for staging a fake hate crime overturned by the Supreme Court of Illinois.
Now, how the hell does that work?
Lots of bribery. Lots of bribery. Lots of ideology, lots of bribery. Take a look at who's sitting on that Supreme Court.
So what you're saying is the Supreme Court of Illinois is corrupt.
Clearly, because he was convicted.
Yeah.
He was convicted in court
Of
by a jury of his
crime.
peers for staging a fake hate crime.
Right.
And unless there's some kind of prosecutorial misconduct going on that nobody mentioned after the first trial that he was convicted in,
Yeah.
I really have no idea on what basis they would overturn that conviction.
Yeah, you couldn't.
It's so hard to get convictions overturned. It is literally like the hardest thing to do.
Well, and from a prosecutorial standpoint, the hardest thing to do is get a hate crime conviction because juries are so lax and yeah.
It's insane.
So they actually get the hate crime conviction, but now it's just overturned.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm glad it's not going to interrupt his busy acting schedule.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he did kind of lose a lot of his career. I don't even know.
Oh, like nothing. Yeah.
But you know what?
Nothing.
He's so connected with Oprah and all that other whole heinous stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I think we'll see kind of a circling back to Jussie Smollett, Kamala, all of that stuff. So,
Right.
yeah, I think we'll definitely see a return to this story not too distantly in the future. So, all right, number 5 is hysterical. And we can actually, if you can play the video for that, that would be great because it's funny.
Oh, I can.
Okay.
Nobody can hear us, so
What?
I can absolutely play the. Yes, I can.
All right, well, hopefully they'll be able to hear it and hear the video.
Well, at the very least, we'll be able to hear it.
Just rewind back before you like hit the audio on it or whatever. So, but
Hi.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, is it here? Okay.
Yep.
Let me go to the where is it here? Single shot master of the browser drawn.
yes,
There it is.
it's only
Okay.
24 seconds, but
24 seconds.
check this out.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Okay. Hi. Can you do this? I love you. You know how to do that? Okay. What should we do? Go running. Let's go for a run. Do you know how to do? Oh, you are Hawaiian. Okay. Okay. Hi.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah, that's crazy. Kim Kardashian has a new friend. It's the Tesla robot. Yes, I absolutely want one.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy. Well, now, in fairness, now Elon Musk did say, I think it was 3 days ago now, everyone will have their own R2D2.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
There was the Tesla badge on the chest of that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it can do the heart thing, apparently.
It can do lots of things, apparently. And I totally want one now.
It can also kill you at a moment's notice. Yeah.
Well, you know what? In order to defeat the enemy, we need to know the enemy. So if it's ever going to come to a time where we are fighting, like, vis-a-vis the Terminator,
Right.
we have to absolutely find some ways to be able to take them out. So we need one for more than one reason.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
there is
very
that.
cool. Very cool and very interesting. And I want to know what you guys think in the chat about the stuff that we talked about today. Anybody have any comments?
Yeah, let's get
While we
back to
queue
that.
up the Throwback Thursday post.
Oh, the Throwback Thursday post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see in the chat. But I have only one big Browsertron window right now.
It's a whole segment. Well, I'm going to go back to the big Browsertron window for a second because nobody's.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Mike says those things are creepy as hell, but he wants one for target practice.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how much they cost. Let's see if I can find out.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be like $299.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll have two.
Yeah. Right? Because
Right. I love
well,
technology.
that's the other thing, Elon Musk
Wow.
when he says everybody's going to have an R2D2, I'm like, yeah, no.
Oh my gosh. Listen to this.
Uh-huh.
So a Tesla Optimus robot, I have to have one, costs somewhere between $20,000 and $30,000.
Of course it
So
does.
like a car.
Yeah.
When they hit the markets, their starting price will be $20,000. Ivan Devon. I totally have to have one. I absolutely have to have one.
All right. Well, that's your plastic surgery budget there.
That's true. That's fair. That's my beauty budget. So, yeah. Oh, my gosh. And the Tesla robot cook. Cleaning, cooking, and babysitting. Really? Will a Tesla robot clean the house? Musk said the bots will basically do anything you want, like mowing your lawn, cleaning the kitchen after dinner, babysitting your kids, or just being a friend. Okay, yeah, I totally must have.
Isn't that something?
I have to have one.
Yeah.
I'm going to start saving up. Mike said he's got ways of destroying robots. Wow. Well, I wouldn't want to buy one for that price and then destroy it. I certainly want it to clean the house.
Yeah, you
I
might
can
as well
tell
just
you right now.
burn the money.
That's right.
Yeah.
I want it to clean the house, but and it would be good to stand guard over Tristan, not babysit per se, because
Well, yeah, until some algorithm gets clicked off and he's just like, ripping your son in half and
well, yeah, there is that kind of.
pulling your skull off your body and throwing it down the road.
Oh no,
Come on.
that would be terrible.
I mean, think about it, because these things are all hydraulic. I don't care what anybody
Right.
says. There's no movie magic working here. This is hydraulic robots. That's what they are. And, with hydraulics, everybody knows, pretty much unlimited in the strength categories, right?
Oh my gosh, Mike said if he sees one on the street, it's going down.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
No.
Well, and that's the other thing too. Here's the thing. There's a lot of states right now with stand your ground laws. So somebody breaks into your house, you shoot them, kill them. You're allowed to do that. Mm-hmm. There's a whole hell of a lot of other states in this country where if somebody breaks into your house and you shoot them and kill them, or shoot them and just maim them,
right.
you're on the hook to their family for killing their son or daughter. You're on the hook to the actual perpetrator for, his hospital bills and shit. Like, that's a real thing. So here's the scenario. In those states where the stand your ground law is not in effect,
Right.
you get one of these robots, people are going to want them for home security and self-defense. So now what if robot goes and kills
Right, a robber.
What, are they going to sue the robot?
They're going to sue Elon.
There's so many questions I have.
There
on
is
that.
a lot of questions, but can we train them to do other things too?
like actually go to Mars? Ah,
No, I wasn't thinking that.
no.
But just like other things, like let's say that your kid wants to be a soccer star. Can you train it to play soccer with him and
Okay,
make
well,
him a better soccer player?
We're talking about robots. It's got nothing to do with training. It's got to do with programming.
You know what I mean? Programming,
I'm
training.
sure you'll be able to order special,
That was
software packages.
Yeah. Could we get software
Turn him
packages
into a Navy SEAL operator. Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Unleash him in a mall somewhere, and then you're doing mass killings with
Other stuff.
a robot.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, this opens up a whole new door for terrorists.
Yeah, except for it's too pricey. It's not cost effective.
20 grand is nothing. Are you kidding?
Fair, but it's still not cost effective for them, I think.
Well, I don't know.
I'm looking more at the positive applications.
Of course you are.
The positive domestic applications for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, would it cook as good as me? Because it can't taste the food.
Well, apparently, according to Mike there in the chat, he's saying they're high-powered electric motors. It's not hydraulic.
Okay.
See,
Well, that's
now,
a little safer.
The crash robot will absolutely be hydraulic because I know
it will crush instead of crash.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Motors and pulleys, that's too Pinocchio crap. That's hokey.
Right.
For 20 grand, I would almost insist on hydraulics only.
Well, he looked cool, and I want one, and I will name him George. And there you go.
George.
And I will hug him and kiss him. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Pull up our Throwback Thursday.
You know what?
Post.
It's already up, and I'm getting the hang of this now because I'm going to boom.
Cool.
The Browsertron 2.0, and there it is.
See, it just takes practice. Wait, Mike said that I'll tell you what makes them dangerous. Asimov's 3 laws of robotics does not apply in the modern world. They're dangerous.
Right.
So if I'm not recalling incorrectly,
you'll never harm a human.
Right.
You'll never cause by way of action
a human to be harmed, that kind of thing. Right.
That's great for the movies. That's not real.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It didn't work out so well for
when the programmer's programming it to crush your skull. It's programming it to crush your skull. It doesn't. Yeah. There's no.
Right.
Asimov.
Yeah. Well, no, hey, we have very little reference except for the sci-fi writers, so we have to kind of go there.
Well, and maybe that's the bigger question.
What?
Right? Well, now that we're actually getting to the point in human evolution where we're reaching these actual goals.
Right.
Although still not going to Mars.
We'll get there. China's getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm sure China's there. I believe.
I don't believe anything we see on the TV. Like, there's bases on the moon for decades now.
Not only is there bases up there, you can watch the air traffic up there.
Yeah, it's crazy. So don't believe everything you see and read. They just don't want you to know. Because then those people start complaining about why they don't have flying cars yet. Speaking of, Trump said, did you know that Trump said that flying cars are going to be available? His administration is going to make sure flying cars become a reality.
Okay, and you can double check with Mike in the chat there because he is actually an engineer and can tell you.
I can't see
the only flying cars that we have right now are those stupid things with the 4 fans on each corner and a little pod in the middle for one person because fans can't lift more than one person. So yes, you can have your
it's like a drone that can carry you.
You can have your little Hilo car, and those are more than 20 grand, by the way.
Right.
Also electric motors.
Mike should have invested in building those.
Yeah, until the first lawsuit comes because the battery dies at 2,000 feet.
And then you crash. Yeah.
Well, you're dead.
Don't make it electric, duh.
Well, that's what they did.
Well, that's dumb.
Well, those are the flying cars. That's what Trump's talking about. He's not going to release the ZPMs.
Oh, my God. All right, well. All right, so today's Throwback Thursday is from November 26, 1951, when firefighters battled a fire at Golden Concord Streets in Brooklyn.
Ah.
And you can click on the pictures there and see them nice and big.
There we go.
I just wanted to post this one because I don't believe that, as a former first responder in New York, I don't believe these guys get absolutely as much credit as they should all the time.
Oh, never.
So yeah. I just wanted to kind of give a shout out to the firefighters of this country that run into danger when everybody else is running away. And we just don't give them enough credit. I mean, they save little kittens and puppies and babies and, they put themselves on the line for you every single day.
Yeah.
And more should be done to support them, like our vets. like our police, more should be done.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
So now is the wonderful time where we get to, take questions in the chat or
All right, let's go back to the Browsertron
have
with
some
the chat.
closing thoughts or whatnot.
See what's going
Final
on there.
reflections from Kate or Crash. Yeah. So how we looking? Because I'm on delay, so I still can't see the chat. So
Let's see.
that's a bummer that I'm on delay.
Mike says the UFO-looking thing about the flying car, it's like a fiberglass death trap. And that's exactly what it is. It's literally a fiberglass egg with a big windshield and a Marasso seat.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, and some sort of control system in there that's probably not unlike the joystick on the submarine that shall not be mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those don't work out well either, do they? Those submersibles.
Well, I mean, it didn't that one time.
Well, yeah, that was one
the
big
only time you need.
time. That was
Yeah.
one big time for that.
Well,
time.
and the price tag of that thing was a little stupid too. It was like $4 billion for that little sub.
Yeah, it was
Like,
that much.
Where are you buying subs?
Jeez, you got ripped off.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk more about the robot. Can it do laundry? Even doing laundry, getting your groceries, walking the pets. Daddy'd like that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Still
Wow.
not. That's not worth 20 grand to me.
Oh,
It's just not.
it's so worth it to me. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. You do the laundry and clean the house then if you don't think it's worth 20 grand. Huh.
Oh.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Monthly lease payment is $412.
Oh wow. That's manageable. That's like 5 days of groceries.
That's right. That is absolutely manageable, and I so have to have it. Oh my God.
Well,
Goals. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe now for my robot. Wow.
I don't know why people think they can just start GoFundMes for everything. Like everybody wants to be funded.
Right.
Hello.
Right. True. But this is a goal. I'll make like all these videos about it. I'll do a whole series of videos about the robot.
You mean you'll be a content creator?
I will be a content creator.
Oh.
Yes. But yeah, they're super cool. I know the boys are all probably thinking, do they make girl ones? But because right now it's just a boy.
I don't care about that. That's just more trouble.
Well, you don't care about that because you have an actual girl. But the people that don't are probably wanting girl ones, so they can have girlfriends and stuff.
I'm sure that realdoll.com is hard at work.
Yes. Well, that's
Get it?
next.
Hard at work.
I get it. So
There you go.
Yeah, that's next. I'm sure.
Well, sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they have that sort of thing now, don't they?
Well, they do.
Those kind of robots.
Actually, just to speak on that for a minute, they actually have it at realdoll.com. 75 aircraft grade aluminum skeletons on these
Oh, wow.
love dolls. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of owie, no?
I guess it takes Bag of Forks to a whole new level.
It does. It does.
But
They don't get that joke. When we first got married, I was so skinny. Crash said it was like sleeping with a bag of forks.
Mm-hmm.
So now that's our baseline reference for skinny, when something's really skinny. So yeah, that would be super owie.
Oh my
sleeping
God.
Next to that.
Oh my God.
What?
Streamlabs police.
What?
They've just slapped Olog the Ogre. Please refrain from sending long messages.
Oh no, did they? Oh
Yes.
no.
Oh man, I wonder if they're going to kick him and ban him. Yeah, because there's a thing when I set up this whole thing with Streamlabs.
Right.
There's a thing where you have to give them permission to moderate your chat so that you can set up your chat bots and everything else, right?
Right.
And it said, you tick off these boxes. Oh, don't let anybody spam with, a bunch of.
What if we want spammers in our chat? Where's freedom?
Well, then
damn it.
you turn off those things in the chat bot,
Oh, okay.
right?
Right.
Remember, everything's a programmed algorithm now.
Right.
So it only does what you tell it to.
And now I'm green instead of pink. What the actual?
I don't know.
What happened? That's just wrong, Streamlabs. That is wrong. absolutely wrong.
Oh God, I don't know. To be honest with you, I might go back to OBS. I don't know.
I mean, Streamlabs is kind of cool.
Yeah.
We should try Kick too, though, because you stream out from Kick.
Well, that's true, but like from what I understand, nobody's on there.
Yeah, but you stream out to all the platforms. Like we're doing this now. Like we're using Streamlabs to stream to X and YouTube and what's the other one? Twitch.
Twitch, yeah.
Right. So yeah.
Right. And actually, we had a pretty good. It's funny. My buddy Greg was telling me, "Oh, don't bother with Twitch. It's just a bunch of gamers, and if you're not going to do your Starfield stream, don't even go there, right?"
So getting that dig in there.
Funny thing is, well, yeah, I'm getting that dig in. Damn right I am. that show would be huge. I'm telling you.
He's mad because I won't let him make a living out of playing Starfield for 12 hours on a live stream a day.
A day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm telling. Yeah, but it's not that. It's
No.
my concept. Nobody's doing it. Nobody's still doing it. The game's been out a year. Nobody's doing it yet.
Well,
I'm like, you idiots.
and I played the game, and it's not so good anyway.
Well, you see, I wouldn't know that, would I? I wouldn't know
I didn't
that.
let him play.
No. But anyway, yesterday, I think we got 30 people on the live stream on X, 52 on the live stream over at Twitchy.
We got 80 something on X yesterday. Really?
I don't believe so, no.
You told me that.
It was less than...
Oh.
That probably was the total that
Maybe.
I gave you. Yeah.
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 Because they're different, the live versus the other places. And who watches later? I'd be interested to see now what the...
That's true. And actually, I want to do a shout out right quick to all the folks on Twitch and all the folks on YouTube
Right.
that have thrown us follows and subscribes.
Yes, thank you very much. Because we did get some more subscribers yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So appreciate
Well, you
that.
see, it's because they recognize our greatness and they realize that just because we're having, these infantile tech problems,
Right.
our stuff's going to be worth watching. Here
It is.
pretty shortly.
It is.
Like
We'll get it.
where else are you going to get the Browsertron?
This is why I wanted to do it every day, even just for an hour.
Right.
More so to practice, to get good at it and make it habit and second nature so we don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like other things,
that's right.
Right. So the FAFO I've got today is not very long, so we still have some more time.
Okay.
Any final thoughts or reflections or questions?
Are you kidding? We could go on for days. Of course we do.
Michael play Forza Horizon 5. That's a driving game, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah. I never
Yeah.
did racing games because they were annoying.
The F1.
All you can do is run around the track and win or lose. Like,
I don't know.
Boring.
With the racing things, it's like you may as well just play Super Mario Kart and you'd probably actually have more fun doing that because you got these oversized
right.
Mario
right,
characters
exactly.
and these tiny little cars with
That's
huge wheels.
exactly my point. Like, there's other fun things to do. I'm very much a mission-based, quest-based gamer.
Yeah.
So if I don't have a mission or a quest, I'm bored out of my mind.
Right.
So, yeah, I have to have an objective. That's just me.
Yeah.
So. But
I don't really care. I just want to do Starfield.
well, you play Diablo. Crash plays
Yeah.
Diablo all the time, and I heard Elon is now number 4 in the world.
Well, of course he is.
Yeah, at Diablo.
Are you
But
kidding?
I play Diablo too. I just not as big on it as Crash is. I prefer my Warcraft.
Diablo 2 is like 20 years old.
I say I played Diablo also, not Diablo 2, you
Oh,
silly.
okay. All right.
I also play Diablo with you. Yes.
Okay, yes.
So, yeah. But I prefer my Warcraft. So,
Yeah.
what other game did I try recently? I did play
Lord of the Rings.
No, I did play that. But the new one that just came out, Throne and Liberty. I was playing that for a while.
Oh, right. That's the one where you swing your sword and have to write policy for...
It was crazy. It's so difficult. You have to make your own weapons. You have to do all this kind of stuff. And it's just like very intricate. It's Warcraft, but with like a whole nother massive level
Yeah.
of technicality that you have to learn and manage and do. And it just was too involved and complicated for me.
Warcraft lost its luster for me probably, well, they just celebrated their, 20th anniversary or whatever.
Right.
Probably about 3 years in when I was like, wow, all of this stuff, these dailies, all the daily quests you have to do, all this stuff, to me, it was too much like work. Like,
Right.
well, I got to log into so-and-so, because everybody's got more than one tune. First
Right,
of all,
yes.
There's nobody I've ever met on the face of the planet
full.
that has one. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody's got alts.
Yes.
Right? Well, you can't get your character past a certain point unless you do all these things and cover all this content and get all the achievements and do it, right? How many times do you say to me, I got to go and do finish off my quests and whatever on. So you get to, right. So you spend all this time, you spend all this money, you do all this stuff. And at the end of the day, you're still the same tune stand there with his little bow and arrow and a couple of dogs and whatever the hell it is.
I have a menagerie.
Right. And the way they screwed the leveling system.
They did kind of mess it up.
Like, what are you, level 70 for the second time?
75.
For the second time.
Yeah. And everything is scaled now. So I used to love to be level 70 and go back and do other missions because then I could just breeze right through them because
but that's what I'm saying. With the way they're scaling everything up,
right.
we used to have 120s too.
That's right. We did.
Back when, I don't know.
I remember now.
I think it was the expansion into, what's her name? The seafaring chick and
before what the heck's it called? And I play and I can't remember. Come on, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Where do we go for that? Borealis, yes.
When
Tiergard sound. Yeah.
You had max characters. It was level 120 and we ground all our tunes up to 120 and we were doing all the high end raids and everything else. Then they do another expansion and everybody's level 60 now. Actually, it was worse than that. It was the dragon thing, and everybody was level 50.
Dragonflight, yeah.
You start off level 50, and you go and you grind again because everybody loves grinding. And it was just too much work.
And now I've got the new expansion now.
Do you?
Yeah, I have. I do. I've got what's it called? The War Within. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. There's new areas. It's very undergroundy. It's more dwarf-like. It's the earthen race,
right?
And. Yeah, but it was good to be able to be somewhere new for a change.
Yeah.
So that's why I get the expansions. One I haven't really done, and I'll go back and do it now with whatever, level I get to playing War Within, is the one with the angels and the demons and stuff. Mm-hmm. I found that really complicated when that first came out.
Right.
And the way you had to travel around in that Nexus and stuff. Remember, we used to have to teleport to all the places. It was really hard. So, it was just too much work to do that. I prefer to get on my dragon and fly to wherever I need to go, which I don't know if I can do that now there because I don't think I was able to fly back then.
And the other thing that all these companies are doing now, too, they're going to the pay-to-play model. So, Elon Musk, for example, he and I could start brand new Diablo Immortal characters together at the same time.
Right.
He just throws $30,000 or whatever into all the gems and all the gear and all this stuff. He's like the top 4 in the world, and I'm still at level 20.
Right, that's true. And you do grind it, and I do watch it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, I want to thank everybody for coming today. Visit Furycast.com. Subscribe to me at zerodarkkitty.substack.com because everything kitty will be there. That's the hub for everything kitty. Mm-hmm. And please share our streams on whatever platform you follow us on. We really appreciate it. If you like our work, please consider a super follow or donation to paypal.me/Kate2010.
And we hope you'll join us here again tomorrow because...
we're here every day.
There you go. Have a great night, all. Stay tuned for the F around and find out of the day, the highlight. I'm going to put it on the big jumbotron here.
That's right. Enjoy.
Where is it? There it is. Oh no, that's not it. That's that's fireman. What the hell is going on?
No, we don't want firemen. We want FAFO.
disgruntled customer in the black, or the guy in the white slept with the guy's mother in the black, and now he's pissed off and now mimicking him and throwing a kick. Dragged by the collar and thrown on the floor like a cheap-ass whore. He gets up in humiliation and gets a pimp slap to the dome. And he's like, get your ass out of here, and now leaving a trail of soy piss behind. It's the same old story every single time. Let's take a look at the replay. Comes in like Billy Badass. He's like, did you sleep with my mother? He goes, yeah, what of it, son? And he's like, son, booyah, throws a kick, then gets his ass dragged out like he was a freaking bad comedian at a stand-up club. Big guy yells at the guy on the floor, yeah, tell your mother I'll be there later at 6 p.m. too and have the stovetop stuffing ready. He's like, you got that? He's like, yeah, I got that. He's like, who's your daddy? He's like, you are. Either that's a disgruntled customer in the black.